He might have. I think he can answer that better than me, but he has been throwing the ball better, and it's been getting better and better, I think, with each start. Thought what he really did well today was on the arm side. Had good balanced pitch on both sides of the plate, and that worked well for him. Had a good change-up, mixed in the breaking ball effectively, but just really commanded the outside part and the inside part today, and just a great effort against a very good hitting ball club.
You played against a team that probably is going to make the playoffs. Now they put them in a very bad shape, by the way. But what does this, to the confidence of the team and their effort of not losing 100 games this year?
Well, we're coming out here every day. I've said this so many times. We have a job to do. It's our responsibility to come out here for each other, fans, and for baseball. Other teams, play the best baseball we can. And I'm proud of how they've been playing the last couple of days against a club that's been very, very tough on us. And but really, if you look at the brand of ball that we played here today, just doing little things, getting guys over. We got them in. They executed so well today. Of course, the pitching was outstanding, but we manufactured those runs to help tack on, and so it's just good baseball, and that's what I feel good about.
Joe's hitting well over 400 this month. What can you say about what he's done at the plate for the past several weeks?
Yeah, no, really, you go back to Colorado, it's kind of when he really cranked it up, and he got on the roll, and he's seen the ball well. He's using the whole field. He's driving the ball too, and then, when he's not hitting it well, like that double today, he's hitting it where they aren't. So, you get one of those runs, it's fun, and Joe's a good hitter, and he's one of those contact type hitters that can do this and throw a lot of hits out there because it's a short swing, and again, he's not trying to do too much, and so it's good to see him healthy and swing the bat the way he is.
In the seventh, Okert got that grounder, and then Joe kind of fumbled it for a second, and then Guerin comes in and kind of picks him up. For these bullpen guys to sort of pitch well in those situations, you can't just tell them, hey, be better at that next year than you were this year. But when you see something like that, does that give you a little bit of hope?
It does. It's really encouraging. You look at the two guys that came in the seventh, and, I put Okert in a tough situation. It wasn't a left-hander. He's facing a right-hander with, I think, 12 home runs. And they had some pretty big left-handed bats, so I was caught in a tough situation once he walked LaCroix. But Okert goes out there and gets a big strikeout and gets the ground ball. And, of course, Corey comes in and just makes great pitches there to get a very good hitter. And so that is encouraging. And these are, guys that really are going to help us in the bullpen at earlier part of the game that is so important. That game could have turned around right there, but because of them, we kept them off the board, and of course it allows you to get to your setup guys. So, great job on their part.
Just one more thing about Joe. As you head into next year, how good is it to know that that's one position where you're extremely solid? You probably don't have to worry about that spot.
Yeah, no, he's. We all know Joe. He's fundamentally he's solid at the plate. He's one of those guys that he does everything right. You look at the tools. Not one tool stands out, but he just knows how to play the game. And those guys are invaluable. And again, it's just good to see him healthy for the most part this year, where he has dealt with a little bit of a back issue, but it looks like that's behind him.
At this point of the season, with the NL West playing as well as it is, and you guys being out of the playoff picture, is there any amount of satisfaction you can take from taking 2 games from a team that's still fighting to make the postseason?
Well, and the fact that we play good baseball, it's been a tough year. It's been, we're not where we want to be, and we don't like being in this role where, hey, you can be a spoiler. That's not our goal, and our goal is to hopefully be fighting to get in the postseason. But it hasn't happened this year. But despite that, it's easy to get in that shutdown mode this time of year when you're out of it. And I think if you look at these two games, that has not happened. These guys have stepped up and hit the field with meaning business.
Just kind of following up on that, there's been some stories about the Giants team that lost 100 games and what an unhappy clubhouse that was. Bill Lasky mentioned that. That doesn't seem to be the case here. And how do you keep the team, their spirits up, their effort up, when it's obviously a lost cause at this point?
Well, I think, we're all accountable to doing that. Going out there and playing the game right, playing it hard, and how it should be played. So whether it's the players getting on each other or getting each other up, the staff, myself, that's our job. Like I said, we're paid to do this, and you don't have a choice. And my job is to make sure that they are doing that. If not, then of course I have to take care of it. But they're doing that because of the character, I think, in this clubhouse. And there's a lot of fans here that they're coming to watch a game and hopefully see a good major league ball game and see these guys perform at the best of their ability.